The pandemic has pushed us to look at the way we create and deliver value. We have been quick to support customers with strength in stock and supply chain. We've seen that as a bit of an issue in many areas where there's been sort of stock out. So we needed to make sure that we're completely on the front foot to make sure that we are delivering that value and availability to our customers. We've brought in new ranges to support customers and their clients, really sort of around protective and hygiene solutions. That's something that we've been very, very quick to implement, including our own sort of health and safety procedures. That means that we're able to keep working in order to support our customers, clients and suppliers. We've enabled our sales teams with tools and systems to help them operate from home offices. Communication has been key to support our customers and make sure that they feel aware and looked after.
In terms of what Cannon is doing to create some value during this time and something that we're doing during the pandemic, COVID-19 has really driven all businesses to find new ways to connect with customers. And you hear a lot about acceleration of particular trends in one direction or another. And what that brings, though, is a push for all businesses to start looking at things differently. How we all did business last year is not the same way we'll do it next year, for certain. And I think one thing for sure is you don't need me to tell a conference full of marketeers that we should all be really kind of tuned into our customer needs. But what I would say, though, is that Cannon works very closely with our customers in the print sector. And as well as their direct needs, we're also looking hard at the needs of their customers too. So the brands and the marketeers and the print buyers whose campaigns are really the lifeblood of our industry. And we recently commissioned some research with those print buyers, looking at their challenges and what they need from the print sector. And the findings of the research showed there are quite some key areas where print service providers can connect better with their customers. So we're now using our business development program to help our customers to bring their individual creativity and their knowledge and skills to address some of the opportunities for them in the market. And actually, we're doing that in ways that we would perhaps never have considered before, in terms of remote working and workshops and remote mentoring as well.
So yes, it has changed through the pandemic. We'd like to feel we've used our time wisely during the quiet periods that we've all been through, unfortunately, and it's enabled us to shift some of our focus on our products, and we've now moved on or grown, should we say, onto the packaging side, short run, nice to feel, nice to hold, nice to look at packaging. Ideal for, again, people at home receiving it, or a smaller amount of people in the offices. Linked with our Matrix spot UV and foiling systems, our Veloblade range adds lovely for short run packaging, and we've shifted our focus onto that so that customers of ours can produce products for the coronavirus, floor signage, perspex screening, and a whole other variety of nice, more fancy products for an individual's business to offer them the whole solution.
I think the efforts that we at Xerox are making are based on the value proposition and the products that we bring to clients in the marketplace. And really that's been continued through the pandemic, but more focused, I would say. And the focus has been on more automation, and certainly around looking at areas where we can add value in what we call going beyond CMYK in the print area, and adding value in that client communication. Because if you are going to make the effort to communicate to a client in this time, it needs to be noticed and it needs to stand out from the crowd.
XMPie has continued to create and deliver value throughout the pandemic. As a software company, we're still able to launch new features and exciting new services, such as our personalized video service, for example. We were extremely fortunate to have been able to host our user group in Dallas at the end of February, before we really felt the effects and the restrictions of the pandemic. This was a really well-attended event with great feedback from our customers, but obviously face-to-face sessions have been on hold during the pandemic. However, we've continued to host and to support events throughout the pandemic, including the IPIA's Punchback Print event. We've also continued to deliver webinars and training, and to publish articles and blogs on our website, and to case study the successes of our customers as well. Being a software company that previously used virtual meetings, we were able to really hit the ground running and to maximize the use of the technology to maintain momentum for ourselves and for our customers.